Hello everybody, it's Jay Brayson here on turn 31 I believe of the game Chichimeca. So, if you remember last time we were searching up enchantment. We're going to carry on, going to go up to 6, and the reason for that is to try and get our FN before our first major war. It's probably going to be 3 or 4 turns away, but you know, that's not entirely coincidental when we plan to go to war, so we'll see how it goes in any case. See what else happens. So, a whole bunch of site searching, didn't find anything. A lot of not particularly impressive blood hunting. However, this guy is an absolute hero. Not only did he find it last turn, but also this turn. So, well done to him. Let's get these guys making some more SDRs. Sanguine Dowsing Rod more or less doubles your effectiveness early on. So they're absolutely worth making if you have a large number of B1 hunters or Blood 1 hunters. For those not down with the argot of the Dominions community. In terms of events, these were just bad events. Sometimes happens. It's due to Pink Chichimeca's utterly irresponsible scales choices, which were among the reasons he lost, I feel. Now, back onto other things. We are going to have this guy. Let's do the swap now. Let's get the Thunder Whip on. And let's see, do we have a single E2 mage yet? We don't. Can't get them for love nor money. Well, that's problematic. Because the thing is, if you have a A2 F1 mage, oh, sorry, E2 F1 mage, you can make the charcoal shield, of course, and that'd serve a lovely dual purpose for us of additional fire resist, because we're going to be fighting Chichimeca 3, who runs heat 3. And this guy needs it, and also having a fire shield, which makes him delightfully flammable to anything that attacks. But for now, let's just go personal regen. All this stuff I think went over last turn. Basically, it's probably don't need a PF actually. But yeah, it's just an assortment of buffs that add to our survivability underwater, basically, although we shouldn't really need them. It's only 30 slave troops and shambler thralls. Mind lords, although in JVPM they have higher taskmaster, I'm not sure which pretender is actually, not which pretender, which commander rather in the throne is actually assigned leadership of the units. So if the shambler thralls and slave troops belong to the mind lord, they'll have much higher morale. If they don't, well, if they aren't, then they won't, and I suppose we'll see when we see. Let's keep looking. These guys are a touch dangerous, but I mean, there's not really much we can do other than look on in minor horror. We don't have growth scales here yet, so we are not going to be gaining rep points anytime soon. So we're pretty much quote unquote stuck with what we've got here. I suppose we can recruit another Toel, and eventually they will build into a teeny tiny force of possibly useful soldiers, but they're never going to be particularly major. What is going to be major though is now that we have enchantment 4, it means we can at the very least script and potentially cast some flaming arrows. It's going to be useful for adding to our damage in combat. So in fact, let's get this guy ready for it. Let's give him 4 gems, because you just never know when they decide they want to spend a little bit more. Phoenix Power. Flaming Arrows, job's good. Let's be conservative about the magic use, please. And there we go, give him a couple of turns worth, send him over. I forget why I made the torch. I suppose it's probably going to be to teleport this guy into underwater and claim the throne, but yeah, that's certainly one way to do it. Let's go preaching over here. There isn't a lab, so we can't really blood sack. Don't want to particularly be micromanaging to the point that I'm shuttling blood slaves around on a faction with income as low as we have, but it may come to that at a later point. Let's get this guy patrolling, put the defense up to a safe level, or reasonably safe at least. Move this guy down here, and we'll try and keep our dominion over this province. So that at one point or other we may in fact be able to go for it. In fact, you know, I'm going to retreat and see what's in here. It's probably going to be a couple of animus, and could potentially be the big horrible nasty on map Lich, who is really spooky, but if it's just like normal guys, it may be the case that we can use our PG to glide in over there and take care of things. But the targets in terms of thrones we've got are probably going to be this one for sure, this one, maybe this one, and probably this one, Brightwoods 55. Should probably be leveraging our cave a bit more now that there's been a patch which has actually made it even more worthwhile to create cave grubs. Say reduce the cost on them all the way down to 6. No idea why, but they did. And let's get searching. And over here, let's get preaching. Might want to save up a little bit of gold, but at the same time, we don't really want to run behind on the troop count either. Gonna try my absolute best to try and get one E2 mage, just because it'll be really useful. And these palmy guys are alright. So what could potentially kill this guy? I think he should be okay. I think I may in fact even be over preparing, but I'd rather be too careful rather than not careful enough. And let's see, it's probably the Throne of Death down there, given it increases death. What else would cause that? Yep, gonna rate that solidly as the Throne of Death, or if not that, then there's gonna be a death carrying sight under there, so if we can't see the Throne of Death, I guess we can teleport, or at the very least walk this guy underwater and have a look that way. Let's see, is there anything else? Oh yes, Anton Rayado, let's get you twice spawned. So we're definitely going to get to Ench 5 next turn. I'm not going to get to Ench 6. But, yep, that is for a good reason, and it's all in a good cause as well, so, yep. Could directly teleport this guy underwater and drown him that way to twice spawn to get more slots, but I don't think we really need to, so I'm holding off on that. Let's call that one a pocket strategy and bring it out only when we really need to. So is there anything else we need to do over here? I shouldn't think so. Nope. And then once he's down there, it's going to be probably 4 turns until we can get to Wick Forest, or 3 until we get to the Moss Woods. These aren't connected, sadly, so it's going to take 3 turns to get down here, but we might go down there first and attack Moss Woods from under the water. It could be a potential way in. Anyway, I'm going to call it there, I think. If you spotted any kind of massive oversight on my part, then that's certainly possible. It's there's a fair amount going on the map. These guys seem to just be kind of aimlessly circling around. I'm a little worried they're going to attack, but equally they may just be plodding about deciding who to attack next. I'm not a super soft target. But to be fair, North Chichimeca 3, and they do have nearby thrones they could be taking, so we shall see. Anyway, take care, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.